As I said when we spoke on the phone, Fisher Corp is very interested in bidding on your next construction project. We have an international reputation for quality and reliability. Last week in Singapore, our engineers...
Mrs. Fisher, I brought you here to enjoy the sea in all our beauty.
With all due respect, Your Highness, I find beauty in a well-crafted building, not miles of emptiness. Is there somewhere we can speak that's less bright? All this sunshine is making my tablet impossible to read.
Samuel, we can talk business when we get back on land. But now, why don't you have a drink? I'll see about finding us some calmer waters.
Help! Please! Can anyone hear me? Been scared! Please! Help! Hello? Please, help me. What? Where did he go? Hello?
Is mechanical?
What were the results this time?
Same as every other test, sir. But our equipment isn't designed to handle the pressure waves the subject is generating.
Did you recalibrate before the test?
Yes, sir. We also modified the receiver to account for increasing viscosity of a simulated water.
When she wakes up, run it again and double the viscosity. I want to know just how powerful this thing really is.
I'll just set this down.
Seriously? I hope you're getting some good laughs out of this. You're going to open your eyes, Erica, and this will all have just been a bad dream. No, just your worst nightmare. I can't believe I ended up in this prison just by trying to help someone. Oh no!
We got her, boys. Now let's get her up to the lab.
Thanks for your help. Let me know if you hear anything. Where are you, Erica?
I never did understand the point of running about the beach. But then again, I wouldn't need to.
You?
I know. You're shocked at how fabulous I look after all these years. What's wrong? Don't want to come and give an old friend a hug?
What the hell do you want?
Such venom. Now that hurt.
I'm sure you're crushed.
People often assume I have no feelings. They're wrong, you know. I do love to watch people suffer. But if you'd rather not hear about Erica...
What? Hey, wait!
I'm sorry. Did you want to talk now?
What do you know about Erica? Tell me!
You know, you're extremely demanding for a powerless human. It's sort of cute, actually.
If you've heard her...
Believe me, when I say that I would love nothing more than to cause your pain, but I am not responsible for your absent daughter. Although, I may have some information about who took her, and I'm willing to give that up. For a small price, of course.
You came here to bribe me with the whereabouts of my daughter like some sort of sick weirdo?
I prefer to think of myself as an opportunist. And really, my dear, is that any way to talk to someone who's only trying to help?
How do I even know you're telling the truth?
Because I wouldn't waste my time coming here otherwise. And you know that.
What is it you want?
First, you're going to need to get your little prince involved. If you want to save your daughter, I'm going to need something from him as well. And you might want to hurry. I don't think little Erica is doing very well.
Help! Let's talk about this. It's not too late. We can all just walk away right now and no one gets hurt.
Deploy the nanobot.
Seriously? No one has to get hurt here. Ah!
It's been 5 hours.
Just a few more minutes. I thought I saw.
Look, lady, if you want to keep wasting your money, I'll keep taking it. But we've been out here all day. I don't know what you're looking for, but there ain't nothing out here but water and fish.
Yeah, you're probably right. Just indulging myself, I guess. You can take us in now. I'm all done here.
Ah, you've been to the service again, Asura? No, Father. I've just... Don't lie to me! Your continued defiance makes you look foolish and weak. As my heir and the future ruler of Atlantis, you can no longer allow yourself to be sidetracked by these childish fantasies. We share the ocean, Father. Shouldn't we learn as much as possible about the humans? Do you really expect me to believe that? We both know the only human you want to learn about is that girl who keeps throwing around Astola Island. And we both know nothing good will come of that. You will come with me tomorrow when I visit the shrimp farmers of a Java Trench. We spend too little time together these days. but I promise I help Proclus with Paulatus tomorrow. He's been giving him a lot of trouble lately. If anyone can teach that creature to mind, it will be you. I will go alone. I suppose this is as good a time as any for you to have a taste of the responsibilities of ruling this kingdom. I'll be back before the 20th tide has changed. Make sure you keep your head underwater while I'm gone. You can count on me, Father. May the current carry you safely on your journey.
Poor little prince. Don't worry. If Daddy won't help you, I know someone who will.
Your Highness? Oh, yes. You were finished then? Yes, Your Highness. And may I say how much we look forward to the swift return of your father? No need to ask the king. Proteus will see that this problem is taken care of immediately.
Bring the next petitioner.
It's about my friend. Now run, Your Highness. I told her not to do it, but she didn't listen, and now...
Easy, Malady. I'll do what I can for this Naira. But first, you must tell me what has happened, Miss...
Olivia!
And what is the matter, Olivia?
Your Highness, 7 days ago, my friend and I discovered this vial while exploring some deep-sea caves. We just thought it was wine, but it changed her into a human.
This is dark magic, Your Highness. You are best advised to throw that vial into the deepest, darkest ocean trench you can find.
You may be right, Proteus. Unless...
Unless what?
We cannot just toss this away. Someone or something is behind making an elixir such as this. It would be wise to...
Nothing good comes from wanting to be something other than what you are, Prince. Just my humble opinion.
The Sea Witch will know what this is. I'll consult her.
The Sea Witch? That treacherous...
Your concern is noted, Proteus. That will be all, thank you.
Isaro, I didn't expect to see you today.
Witch, tell me what you know of this potion that is rumored to turn the merman into the human.
My, you're a demanding little princeling, aren't you? It could have been made by anyone.
Including yourself.
Times are tough for those of us who practice the mystic arts, Your Highness. Especially since your father's kingdom-wide ban on magic. But I might be persuaded to provide you some assistance for a small price.
The physiology is remarkable. I never thought it would be this resilient.
I need a couple more days, sir. I'm not sure how much more of this she can physically take.
I don't care what you think she can physically take. If we have to kill that creature to get what I need, then that is what we have to do. And we will get what I need.
Stupid schoolgirl fantasies. No one respects a private beach.
Hello?
Huh?
I have been dreaming of this moment since the day I rescued you from your shipwreck.
I still don't understand. I'm not sure I even believe it.
It's not important. What matters is right now. We're together.
But everything you've given up.
I'd rather focus on what I gained you.
I don't even want to blink. I'm afraid that if I close my eyes, I'll realize this is a dream.
If we are in a dream, then I hope it lasts forever. How I wish it could have lasted forever.
King Asuro. The Sea Witch requests an audience.
Send her in.
The time has come, my little prince. Oops, I mean king, to pay what is owed to me.
You dare come here to collect on the lie? That file only worked for the day.
I told you I would make you human. We never agreed on how long this magic would last. I kept my part of our deal. Now it's time for you to keep yours.
You're not like the others, you know that. You do have a choice. Just please let me go. I promise I won't tell anyone about this place. Please. I'm scared. Just say something.
I promise I won't let you die in here. I'll get you out if it's the last thing I do.
Where are we?
The tests are almost complete. DNA sequencing should be completed within the next 24 hours, and then we can begin. You should have your army in the next 48 hours.
And the creature?
I'm looking forward to disposing of it myself.
It's surprising how easy it is to take a gift for granted. Being able to become a mermaid whenever I want is the ultimate freedom. There's really nothing that can compare to being in the ocean. It's like flying. That can compare to the heartbreak I feel when I realise the same power is going to get me killed. Ah! Help!
No, you're here to help me, my dear. Looks like it's time for your shot. We can't have you regaining your powers just when I'm about to have some fun now, can we?
Did you think that I would forget what was owed me?
The only thing I owe you is an escape out of these holes. You have a lot of nerves coming back here after all these years.
My dear boy, I've never lacked for nerve.
Enough! You have no business in these holes. Guards, show her the door.
There's no need to be uncivil. Besides, if you throw me out now, you'll miss my big surprise.
I am no longer interested in anything you have to offer.
Then you are just as foolish now as you were as a boy. I always have something interesting to offer.
Asuro! Liz? Liz? Is it really you? What have you done to her?
Is that any way to talk to the person who just reunited a couple of star-crossed lovers? Unless your little Juliet over there grew gills on the way down, that bobble of air is what's keeping her alive. You may now throw yourself at my feet in gratitude.
Speak quickly, before I decide to use this! What game are you playing at now, witch?
Asuro, please! She's here to help us.
You know as well as I do that she's only here to help herself. To my kingdom.
My dear boy, if I wanted your kingdom, I wouldn't come here with a girl in a bubble. I'd come here with an army and take it. I'm only trying to help you make amends, you might say, for the sins of my past. But if you're not interested in knowing where your long-lost daughter has been hiding, I'm not one to force the issue.
You know where Erica is?
That's what I've been trying to tell you. She's going to help us get our baby back.
You know she's the one responsible for Erica's disappearance? You can't possibly expect me to believe that she wants to help us get her back.
I know you've assumed I was responsible for your daughter's disappearance all those years ago. Don't get me wrong, though. It was delightful to watch the two of you wallow in all that glorious misery. The good old days.
He's as regular as the tide. Come on, baby girl. Daddy's come for a visit.
I don't feel good about this. I can't watch out for you when you are so far from the sea.
It's only for a few days. You know, my mum is too sick to travel.
My father's death was no accident. And now that you are carrying the heir to the throne of Atlantis, you have a huge target on your back.
That's why we're here. No one in Atlantis, with the exception of your advisor, even knows we exist. We couldn't be any safer. It's getting late. If I'm going to get an early start tomorrow, I need to get to bed.
Promise me you'll be careful.
We'll be back before you even knew we were gone. Be safe, my love. Please, no, not now.
Excuse me, are you okay?
I'm fine. It's just,
Don't worry. Everything is going to be okay. I know exactly who to call.
She's beautiful.
She's absolutely perfect. I'll take her now while you rest.
But I'm not tired. Wait, where are you taking her?
She's just going for the checkup, and she'll be right back. You never even knew she was gone.
Stop! What are you doing? Bring my baby back.
Easy there, miss. No one wants to hurt either of you.
Come on, baby. I've got someone who can't wait to meet you.
I knew something was off the moment that woman helped me, but it's not like I had much of a choice. Clearly, someone knew Erica's parentage.
Howard and Carissa, I'd like to introduce you to your daughter, Erica.
But if the Sea Witch didn't steal Erica until she was much older, when her powers became more active, who stole her from me that day?
But I digress. As I told your little landlubber over there, my help, of course, doesn't come for free.
If not my kingdom, then what? What is the price for this help you're offering?
It's such a small thing, really. I almost hesitate to mention it. But since you asked, what I'd really like is your blessing.
My blessing? What's the catch?
Let's just say I'm tired of swimming upstream. Being bad hasn't been nearly as much fun without your daddy dearest to antagonize.
My blessing for your help finding Erica? Agreed. I, Asura, King of Atlantis and Guardian of the Sea, formally bestow upon you my blessing. May it guide you and bring you success on your chosen path.
Oh, it will, Your Majesty.
Wait until you hear the door close. Come on, darn it. Finally! My hands are shaking, have to stay calm. I can't hear anything. Over the sound of my pounding heart, just the thought of getting out of here, wherever here is. This would be so much easier if I had my powers back.
Delta Squad, report to the Sector J-23. We have a security breach. This is not a drill.
Time's up! If I'm going to get out of here, it's now or... Ah!
Did you really think it would be that easy?
No! Get off me!
You can take her back to her cell now.
Let's go. Don't worry. You get out of here soon enough. In a body bag. Don't worry about sleeping tonight, because you're not gonna want to be awake for what the ducks got planned tomorrow.
You're not the only one who can play games. And next time, I'm playing to win.
Do you have any idea what you've done?
Calm down, Proteus. I have no idea what you're talking about.
You might as well have handed her the keys to the kingdom!
Who? The Sea Witch? It was just a blessing. I've given them hundreds of times.
Just a blessing? Foolish boy. Do you even know what you've done?
Proteus! Remember who you're speaking to.
I'm sorry, Your Majesty. I lost my head. Sometimes I forget how much you still had to learn when your father died. The fault is mine, for not instructing you as I should have.
Why don't you start by telling me why trading a simple blessing for knowledge of my daughter was such a bad idea?
A blessing from the King of the Sea is a very powerful thing. All of the traditional blessings you've given since your father's death have been passed down for generations and are carefully worded. They include a limit. If you think about any blessings that you've given in the past,
They are even better than I could have expected. The Dark One will be pleased. Bring the girl to my lab. Now that we have our army, I deserve a little reward. And I can't think of anything I'd like better than to watch her die.
Sir, yes, sir!
We are gonna have some fun today, my little mermaid. How I do love a good dissection. My, aren't we eager to make our curtain call?
Sir, she's gone! What?
Go, Erica. You're not going to get another chance. Never again. I will never be used as pawn in someone else's game.
it's just not your night, buddy.
You got a horse show up your ass or something? That's a fourth hand in a raw.
I got more luck than sleeping fishy in there. That's for sure. Our boss has finished building his army. Tomorrow,
I wonder what grilled mermaid tastes like.
Laugh it up now, boys, because you'll be the ones getting grilled tomorrow when they find out I'm gone. This little fishy bites back. You're just lucky I don't have my powers back yet, or I might have actually hurt you. Damn it, this would be so much easier if I just had my sonar back. Just don't look back, you're gonna make it. Just take it, one door at a time. Not now!
That was to be your gift on the day Erica was born. The power to live down here with us forever.
You were right. All those years ago, someone knew exactly whose baby I was carrying. And after I lost her, I was sure you'd never want to see me again.
I lost everything that day, Liz, including you. Today, I take back the life we should have had. My men are preparing now. I can give us the ability to be on land, but with so many men, I am not sure how long we have. We'll have to move fast.
I didn't know why, but I'm worried. This is starting to feel too easy.
We haven't seen each other or our daughter in 20 years. Nothing about this has been changed.
The sea witch scares me. I know you were right. It's just... your blessing? Really? That's all she wanted?
I've come to learn that the blessing of the King of the Sea is no small gift. Whatever she sets her mind to now, she's particularly guaranteed success.
That's starting to sound as if you just handed her the throne of Atlantis.
She wasn't lying back there. If she had wanted my kingdom, she would have come with an army.
Then what could she possibly do with your blessing?
I don't have time to worry about that right now. But whatever it is she wants, she'll buy her time. And for now, we're focused on rescuing Erica. How did you get free?
It doesn't matter. What matters is that you're going to keep your promise to help get me out of here.
Of course. I was on my way to your cell right now. The lab finished synthesizing your DNA yesterday. The doctor has been looking forward to this moment since you arrived. Now that his army is ready, you've run out of time.
I really appreciate your help, and I do want to trust you. But if there's one thing I've learned from all of this, it's that there's only one person I can count on to save me. And that's me.
I'm surrounded by idiots! Sound the frickin' alarm, for Christ's sake! Don't just stand there! Find her! Or you'll be the one I dissect today.
Finally! And not a moment too soon by the sounds of it.
Delta Squad, lock down the perimeter. We'll cover the exits.
Come on! I did not get this far to be stopped by a little bit of rust. Gotcha!
Get your men ready. When I blow this horn, that wall will calm down. We need to move fast. We will teach these land crawlers what it means to fear a wrath of the ocean!
What's that sound? I must be close now. I can practically taste the salt in the air. Oh no! Please let this be the way out. Come on! So close! What? Don't sit there trying to figure it out, Erica. Just get out of here. Go! I never thought I'd be so glad to see you again.
Good girl. Now, let's make them pay for what they've done to us.
There was a time when I first realised what I was, that the ocean terrified me. It was a symbol of the monster I could feel lurking inside of me. But now, as I feel the last of the toxins leach from my body, I reach out, desperate to feel whole again. I didn't realise just how much a part of my siren self I'd become until it was taken. Never again will I be afraid to fully embrace who and what I am. And today, I'm finally free. Who's there?
Do you really believe that running away will end this?
Whoever you are, show yourself.
You know that you get away that easily. You know there is only one way you can truly be free. You know what needs to be done. But do you have the courage?
Wait, come back. Hello? How can I even be considering this? My mind is clearly still clouded by all the drugs they gave me. But am I willing to spend the rest of my life looking over my shoulders, wondering when they're going to find me? Or should I do exactly what they won't expect and bring the battle to them? Maybe I was starting to go crazy. After everything they put me through, I wouldn't be surprised. But the voice in my head was telling me that I had run enough. I would not spend one more day wondering who or what was going to come at me next. I might not survive what was to come, but for what felt like the first time in a really long time, it was my choice to make. It was time to take back my life.
That's my girl.
It's perfect.
Your Majesty, we are being slaughtered. These creatures are inhuman. We've thrown everything we have got, and it's not enough. We must retreat.
Calling the reserves.
There is no one left to fall. We must fall back and regroup, or we will all be lost.
I can't lose her again!
Your Majesty, if we don't retreat now, there will be no one left to save her.
Give the order. Fall back.
Couldn't have planned this better. Just when my army is ready to be tested, an entire mermaid army shows up. How ironic that the very thing that made our little guest special will be the very thing that results in the annihilation of her species. I only regret that she's not here to witness the culmination of my brilliance. And I can only think of one thing that will make it better. Bring me that trident!
Protect the king and the trident. We cannot survive on land without them.
I'll hold him up as long as I can. Get the man out of here!
No! Erica?
What?
Is it really you?
I thought I was the only one.
You are even more perfect than I could have imagined.
No, no, no! The only person getting a happy ending here today is me. You got away from me once, little girl, but it's time I make good on my promise. You suffer while you die.
Huh?
Erica! No! Erica, my beautiful daughter, I only regret that our time together was so short.
Daddy?
If we must die, let it not be in vain.
Did this really just happen? Did I really just find my real father and then lose him? That man has taken something from me for the very last time.
Keep them off me! Ah! Make it stop! Ah!
No one is going to profit from my suffering ever again! Finally! Can't believe that it's over. Just in time for something new to beginning.
Our princess, she kept us alive and led us to victory.
The king is dead. All hail to you, Queen of Atlantis.
After all these years, it's really you. I still can't believe that you're real. Your father must have been so proud. We did it, Asuro. Our baby's finally home.
This is starting to feel like it's all just too much. Yesterday I was a prisoner, tortured for who and what I was. Less than a day later, I've escaped, found my family, watched my father die, and learned I'm the heir to the mythical kingdom of Atlantis. Today should feel different, but it doesn't. I still feel trapped. The only difference, you can't see the ties holding me here. I'm not ready to lose my freedom again this soon.